Hi, and welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to be discussing the fourth industrial revolution. So, when you look at the fourth industrial revolution, it represents the ongoing transformation of traditional industries through the integration of digital technologies like artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things. So, this era is built upon digitalization and automation trends initiated during the third industrial revolution. One of the significant observations in the fourth industrial revolution is it integrates new technologies that blur the lines between the physical, the digital, and the biological spheres. Navigating the future, the fourth industrial revolution. As the dawn breaks over the horizon of the 21st century, humanity stands on the brink of a new era, an era defined not by steam or electricity or even digitalization, but by a fusion of technologies that blur the lines between the physical, the digital, and the biological world. Welcome to the fourth industrial revolution, or as we call it, Industry 4.0. The seeds of this revolution were sown with the advent of the internet. But as digital technology evolved, it gave birth to advancements once confined to science fiction. Artificial intelligence that learns and adapts vast network of devices communicating instantaneously and digital realms so immersive that they redefine our sense of reality. In this new age, the boundaries between the physical and the digital worlds meld and morph. Virtual and augmented realities enrich our perceptions, allowing us to experience distant worlds and overlaying data onto the physical realm, enhancing everything from education to manufacturing. Meanwhile, 3D printing transforms ideas into tangible objects with just a single click, revolutionizing production and customization. But this revolution doesn't stop at the digital, it extends to the very code of life itself. Biotechnology unlocks the mysteries of our DNA, paving the way for medical miracles, tailored treatments, eradication of genetic diseases, and even extending the human lifespan, all becoming realities that challenge our understanding of life. Artificial intelligence stands as the intellectual engine of this revolution, transforming data into insights, automating industries, enhancing decision making, and pushing the boundaries of innovation. From autonomous vehicles that navigate our streets to smart robots that perform surgeries, AI reshapes every facet of our lives. Connectivity in this new era goes beyond mere communication. Blockchain technology ensures security and trust in transactions, decentralizing control and empowering individuals. Meanwhile, global internet access promises to democratize knowledge, making information and opportunity universally accessible. Yet, with great power comes great responsibility. The fourth industrial revolution poses ethical questions that challenge our values: privacy in the age of surveillance, the future of employment in the face of automation, and the moral implications of genetic editing. Navigating these waters will require wisdom, dialogue, and global cooperation. So, when you take into consideration the fourth industrial revolution, there are key aspects that we can observe. So, starting off with digitalization and connectivity. So, the widespread use of digital technologies, including Internet of Things or what we call IoT, it's basically smart devices that can communicate through computer networks, including the internet. Then there's artificial intelligence, or what we call computers having the ability to think on its own and make decisions and give predictions and suggestions. Then there's cloud computing, which fosters seamless connectivity and data exchange. So, for example, if you're a person who's using Google Drive or OneDrive or Dropbox, this is a very good example of using cloud storage. So all these advanced technologies will foster seamless connectivity and data exchange between devices, systems, and individuals. Then there's also AI or artificial intelligence and machine learning. So advanced artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms or instructions enables machines to learn from data, make decisions, and improve performance over time. This drives automation and what we call predictive analytics, meaning computers are able to better predict situations and scenarios that might happen. This is very, very important in a manufacturing industry because we can easily use AI and machines to predict what kind of equipment will break and within what kind of time period will it break. So, another key aspect of the fourth industrial revolution is that we're seeing personalized user experiences. So it's very, very customer focused, meaning the products and the services can be easily customized to each one's personal needs and preferences. So as a customer, there's nothing more satisfying than getting a product which is customized for you. So for example, take something like a shoe. So imagine you get a shoe that's customized for you. It fits perfectly and you'll have less injuries on your leg and it works really, really well. But this wasn't possible in the past industrial revolutions. But now, with the fourth industrial revolution coming into full swing, personalized user experiences and customer experiences are now possible. Then there's also robotics and automation. So, robotics combined with AI can transform industries through things like automated processors and intelligent machines. This includes machines that can solve issues. For example, if you're running a manufacturing facility, it can understand the issue and resolve it on its own, maybe get an alternative part or outsource the production of that particular component to another third party. Then there's also drones and autonomous vehicles and even self driving cars, changing the nature of the work that we do. There's also biotechnology and innovations in nanotechnology. So, healthcare, material sciences, discovering new materials which are more heat resistant, flexible, durable, and criteria like that. We can use artificial intelligence to get it research and develop advanced material which are customized or which work to specific use case scenarios. Then there's 3D printing or what we call additive manufacturing. So this allows the creation of objects layer by layer very easily, revolutionizing prototyping, customization, and the production processes in various industries from manufacturing to healthcare. Then there's greater emphasis on renewable energy and sustainability. So, as we learned in the previous industrial revolutions, there was not much focus on sustainability and eco friendly and renewable energy. But now, transitioning from the third industrial revolution to the fourth, there's much more greater focus and emphasis on sustainable practices, including the adoption of renewable energy, energy efficient technologies, eco friendly practices to address the environmental concerns and promote sustainable development. Then, talking about the challenges and controversies of the fourth industrial revolution, there's job displacement. So, automation and artificial intelligence will shift the workforce landscape. This means some people will be required to either upskill or find alternative industries. Then there's also privacy concerns and data security. Because Industry 4.0 relies on data and processing data, concerns about individuals' privacy and data security is a major challenge because businesses will have to find the right balance between data driven technologies with the need for privacy. How do you get the data as much as possible and understand the customer, but also the need for privacy protection is becoming a critical issue right now. There are also ethical dilemmas when it comes to AI and automation. So, if you look at the year 2023, there was a massive advancement when it came to artificial intelligence. There are now real life concerns. For example, fake videos of politicians, fake videos of people, easily cloning the voice of someone. So, all these things are raising big questions when it comes to ethical dilemmas in artificial intelligence and using AI in an ethical manner which positively contributes to humanity. Then there's also social inequality and digital divide. So there was a digital divide with the introduction of computers and digitalization, but it's going to increase even further with the fourth industrial revolution, creating a digital divide where access to advanced technologies is unevenly distributed. So, this is raising concerns about equitable access to the benefits of technological advancements. There's also cybersecurity threats. So, understanding what are the concerns that might have, for example, if all our critical infrastructure is online, how can we address and mitigate the risk of a cybersecurity attack on our massive but critical infrastructure? Then we have unintended consequences of biotechnology. So there's advances in biotechnology, including gene editing and synthetic biology. So it's raising ethical concerns about environmental impacts, unforeseen health risks, and potential misuse of genetic information. There's also unemployment and economic disruptions. So the widespread adoption of automation AI may lead to unemployment in certain industries, causing economic disruptions. And we need better strategies for managing the transition of the workforce. Then there's also the dependency on technology. So over reliance on technology and AI systems raises concerns about the potential bias in decision making algorithms or computer systems. So when you trust a computer system so much, you can be biased towards the answer that it gives, which may reinforce existing social inequalities. So for example, AI or artificial intelligence is only good as the data it was trained on, and it has its own biases. So we need to understand that. Then there's also health and safety risk in smart environments. So, for example, in a factory where there are robots and automation, what happens if a robot kills a human being? Who is held responsible? Is the robot or the manufacturing company who manufactures the robot, or is the human being? Can the robots be considered as a legal entity? So, those are a few questions that we need to ask. Then there's also severe regulatory and governance gaps. So, the rapid pace of technological advancements in the fourth industrial revolution is significantly outpacing the development of regulatory frameworks and governance structures. Bridging these gaps to ensure responsible and ethical use of emerging technologies is a must. Then there's also environmental impact of technology production. So the production and disposal of electronic devices, especially e-waste, causes environmental degradation. We need significant innovation in terms of recycling and reducing the environmental impact that we make. Then there's also the loss of jobs in traditional industries. So traditional industries may have significant challenges or decline as a result of the fourth industrial revolution, leading to the loss of jobs and also economic shifts, which we need proactive strategies for the workforce transition. Well, that was a brief summary of the fourth industrial revolution. Now let's go back to our workbook and go to page 13 and answer question 4. How can societies effectively address the ethical concerns surrounding the use of artificial intelligence and automation in the fourth industrial revolution, ensuring accountability, transparency, and fairness in the decision making processes? Well, that's about it for the fourth industrial revolution. In our next lecture, let's do a comparative analysis across the four industrial revolutions to understand the similarities and the differences. I'll see you around.